Good evening, everybody. You're watching Rutgers AAU Ice Hockey presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting live here on YouTube. My name is Carl Pascal, and welcome to the home opener for the Rutgers AAU D2 team here for the 23-24 season, facing off against the Hofstra University Pride tonight. Rutgers coming in 4-2 on the year, while the Pride sit at 5-3. The Pride, a Division III AAU team. Same conference, though, here in the Empire Conference. But regardless, coming into tonight, like I said, Rutgers 4-2 on the year, looking to get started here in the home opener, making it 5-2 on the year. Let's take a look at the starters tonight here for Rutgers. At left wing, number 14, Gavin Rieger. At center, number 12, Anthony Papalardo. At right wing, number 22, Cameron Egan. On defense, number 64, Anthony Sansano. On right defense, number 44, Tristan Molinari. And in goal, number 30, Aaron Rodriguez. The starters for Hofstra as well tonight. Number 45, Timur Kadyrov. Number 9, Jordan Cox. Number 81, Frank Feza. On defense, number 27, Dylan Kinzer. And number 37, Christian Del Penino. And in goal for the Pride tonight, Spyrodin Markoulias in net for the Pride. We've got 1:30 left to go here in warm-ups. Just want to say thank you all for tuning in to this game here tonight between the Scarlet Knights and the Pride. Like I said, home opener here for the Knights tonight. Game number 7 of the year for the Knights, looking for the win in their home opener, facing off against the Pride. Either way, we're going to take a short break here. When we come back, we'll have starting lineups once again, national anthem, and then puck drop between the Scarlet Knights and the Pride.
At wing, number 19, Jacob Rock. At the other wing, number 18, Frank Feza. On defense, number 37, Chris Dilby. Also on defense, number 27, Dylan Kinzer. In goal for the Hofstra Pride, number 35, Byron Marquez. And now, the starting lineup for your Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Number 14, Gavin Rieger. At center from Medford, New Jersey, number 12, Anthony Papalardo. At the other wing from Lincoln Park, New Jersey, number 22, Cam Egan. On defense from Madison, New Jersey, number 64, Anthony Sansano. On the other side from Little Silver, New Jersey, number 44, Tristan Molinari. And in goal from Howell, New Jersey, number 29, Aaron Rodriguez. Your Scarlet Knights are coached by Tony Thomas and Ryan Lynch. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are able to rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
A wonderful rendition of the national anthem as we get kicked off here at ProSkate Ice Arena here in South Brunswick, New Jersey. Let's take a look at the starters one more time for Rutgers here tonight. At left wing, Gavin Rieger. At center, Anthony Papalardo. At right wing, Cameron Egan. On left defense, Anthony Sansano. On right defense, Tristan Molinari. And in goal, Aaron Rodriguez. As we get set for puck drop here. Once again, thank you for tuning in here tonight. For us here at Breakout Sports Broadcasting, we really appreciate the support, and for Rutgers and for Hofstra as well. Both teams really appreciate you tuning in to the game here this evening. As we wait for the referees here to get things kicked off between the Scarlet Knights and the Hofstra Pride. Centers skate in. Pitter patter, let's get at her, and we're off. Off the draw, Rutgers wins it back. Molinari with it, sends it up ice, dumped in by Rieger. Egan with it in the far side corner, trying to get it to Rieger. He finds him, has Molinari at the point. Molinari with it across. Sansano with it. He tries to put it towards the net, and they score! Just like that, Cameron Egan gets Rutgers on the board 1-0 early. A huge, huge goal to start this game. His fourth goal of the season, 6th point. The Lincoln Park native makes it 1-0 quickly. Man, that was fast. Papalardo with it now, trying to dance through the defense. That one broken up by the Pride, but dumped right back in. Gloving it down as Markulius for a stoppage. Just 31 seconds in, already a 1-0 game. First shot of the game, really, for Rutgers, and they score on it. What a way to start the home opener here tonight. That one kept in at the blue line, or not, as the referees wave it down. Molinari had it there, but just couldn't keep it across the blue paint and in the zone. Face off, one back by the Pride, trying to get it out of the zone. They do. Now dumped in, goes in onto Markulius. He lays it aside. Wrapped around by the Pride, but kept in at the point by Rhodes, only for a second there. Katz dumps that one back in. Played back out the other way by Hofstra, trying to get by Katz. They can't do so. Hill with it. The leading scorer for this Rutgers team has 17 points in 6 games. 12 goals on the year. Averaging 2 goals a game so far this season. That shot, a big save there from Rodriguez. Cleared out by Rutgers. Hill the other way. Hill with it. Hill looking for an option. Tried to center it. No one was there for the Scarlet Knights. Rhodes with it at the point. He dumps in. Bouncing puck right in the slot. Kept in at the point. Rutgers firing. That one from Hoppler. Sent it wide. Puck kept in by the Scarlet Knights again. That one shot on. Deflected in front. Went into the chest of Hill. He didn't know where it was. It was caught in his shoulder. Still kept in by Rutgers here. Now it finally comes out as Skiba corrals it at his own blue line. Raw with it. He dumps in. Pride with it now, looking to generate something here as that one goes on to Rodriguez, and he's just going to hold on. That was dumped in by Yerkes. 3 shots to 2 so far in favor of the Scarlet Knights. 18:04 left to go here in the opening period. Face-off won by Rutgers. They're taking it up and out. Gianco with it. Across the blue line, tries to get by a defender, fires it in on Markulius, who makes the save with the pads. Bouncing puck kept in by Pantry, only for a second, though. Gianco sends it forward. That one broken up. Angres was right there looking to get it back as that one bounces off the skates of Pantry into the zone now. Hofstra looking, fired that one over the bar. A good opportunity there. That one from Dylan Kinzer. Back the other way now. Gianco with it. Tried to feed it to Pantry. Had a stick lifted in the slot. Pantry on the puck in the corner. Wraps it around. Gianco there trying to fight for it. Pantry comes in to help him. A few Pride players there as well to try and dig it out. Can't do so. Now they finally do. Back the other way they go. That one dumped in by Yerkes into the corner now. Sansano with it. 5 points on the year, the Edison, New Jersey defenseman. Gianco fighting for it right at center ice. Dumped forward. Pride with it in their own end. Feza with it. Tried to play it up ice. It was broken up. Back into the offensive zone for Rutgers. Loose puck taken away by the Pride in their own end. Trying to clear it out. They do. Molinari has to track it down. Aaron passed by Molinari, but he's able to recover. A dangerous opportunity there for the Pride, nullified as Molinari was able to get there in time. Pride with it again. They dump in. Some misplaying going on here from the defense for Rutgers as it's cleared out of the zone. Back the other way. Raw with it. He puts a hard shot on it. Goes wide. That one wrapped around. Actually, that was Ramirez who fired that puck. He's still fighting for it. Puck at the hash marks. Now taken by the Pride. They get it out of the zone. 3-on-2 back the other way for Hofstra. Hofstra with it. Looking to fire in from, bouncing around at the side of the net. Stick to side. Rodriguez might have gotten a piece of it. He lost his stick as well in his net. That one cleared around. He finally gets it back, but still in for Hofstra. They keep it in at the blue line. Send it back down low for Cox. Looking for help down low. Cox still with it. Cox looking around. Doesn't really have an option. Able to keep it to the side of the net. Now taken by Rutgers. Up off the high glass, and it bounces out of the zone. Hard shot with it. Wearing the C for this Hofstra team, he dumps in. Katz going there to get it for Rutgers. He's not able to get it out of the zone. Hofstra still with it. Surrey down low, tried to center in front for Matarazzo. Couldn't do so. Roy there as well. Roy to Matarazzo. Pinned behind the goal line. Rutgers trying to dig it out. They do. Get it to Egan. Trying to get it up and out of the zone. He does. Papalardo was there trying to get on that loose puck. Couldn't do so as it's taken back away. Van Eron into the zone with it. Has to pull up at the goal line. Looking for options. Tries to send a cross crease pass. Rhodes able to block it though. Hofstra with it again. That one broken up. A backdoor opportunity there shut down by Egan. Back the other way now. Rieger with it. He fires. That one saved by Markoulias for a whistle. With 14:26 left to go here in the first. Scramble at the face-off dot, taken by Hofstra. Off the draw, they have it, trying to move it forward. Yerkes with it. Acuna now tries to get by Yerkes in his own end, can't do so. Overcome his teammates to help. That's Raw. He's able to get it out of the zone and up to Hoppler. Hoppler tries to dance through the defense, nearly did as Raw comes in to help him. Plays it back across, walking in, they fired. That one saved in front. Puck still loose, not able to get control on it was Raw. A big opportunity there and a nice hit by Raw as that one squeaks through Rodriguez. A funky bounce from near center ice. I think that was Yerkes who's going to get the goal. From center ice, Yerkes buries it. Somehow found a way to squeak through Aaron Rodriguez. Took a funny bounce. But we are tied at 1. Man, that is an unfortunate bounce there for Aaron Rodriguez. A tough one there as it just squeaked through his equipment and into the back of the net. Now tied at 1 here between the Scarlet Knights and the Pride. Hill with it. Fires that one in on goal, covered up by Markoulias. Shot 7-5 in favor of Rutgers right now. That shot goes wide at the side of the net. Gianco there tried to center in front. He gets hemmed up. can't do so. Kept in at the blue line by Sansano. Not for long, as Pantry's going to have to contain this one and send it across to Molinari. Molinari nearly sent that one into the crease right in front. Rodriguez makes a big save, and that one goes off the bottom of the crossbar. A huge opportunity for the Pride on the misplay, but they can't convert on it. Angris with it. He fires. Pantry was there looking for the redirect in front. Cycled back down low. Gianco with it. Across was looking for Sansano. Pantry going to have to track this one down in the neutral zone. Pantry calming things down here. Gianco with the tip in. He chases. Able to get to the puck first, looking for options. Doesn't have any. Going to have to go up to the hash marks and cycle it around. Angris comes in to help him. Angris tries to go back to Gianco. He goes back to Angris. Angris with no options. Tried to center in front. He has to glove it down. Puck cycled around. Taken out by Hofstra, back the other way. Hofstra with it into the zone. They fire. That one goes wide. Sansano trying to get there to get it out of the zone. Can't do so. Still kept by Hofstra now. Sharp angle shot. That one goes onto the side of the net and will get a whistle. That shot from Jordan Cox was trying to beat Rodriguez short side. Shots now tied up at 7 apiece. Face off one back by the Pride. At the point, looking to fire. They do. Rodriguez makes the save. In the corner, Rhodes trying to chip it around. He's able to do so. Up ice. Papalardo with a nice move to get by a defender. Still with the puck. Tried to center it to the front. Couldn't do so. Rieger there. Plays it around for Egan. Egan with it. Had to go to Katz at the point. Taken away by the Pride. They're able to get it out of the zone. That one dumped in. No icing on the play. It's waved off. Rodriguez sends it around. Tipped at the hash marks, but not out of the zone for Rutgers. Kept in by the Pride. Looking for options. Van Eron with it. Tried to center it across. Went across over to Rieger, who's able to lift it up and out. Del Panino with it. Sends it across over to Kinsler. Or Kinsler gets it into the zone. Pride still with it off of a bad pass. Tried to center it. Broken up. Back the other way. Rieger. 3-on-2 opportunity for the Scarlet Knights. They lay it off. Big shot. That one fired by Rhodes, and it's gloved down by Markoulias. That was a blast there from Thomas Rhodes. Markoulias made it look easy, though. Able to glove it down. Kept in by Acuna at the point. Puck bouncing around. Still kept by Rutgers. Looking to fire in the slot. Can't do so. A player went down. Looked like that was Hoppler. Bouncing puck still in the zone. Pride trying to get it out. Hard shot with it. Sends it out. Sent up Hoppler to Hill. Bouncing puck in the neutral zone again. Skiba opts to dump in. Hill to chase. Hard shot. Wraps it around. Raw there. Kept in at the blue line. Taken again by the Pride. Playing quickly out of the zone. Matarazzo with it. Tried to center in front. Was looking for Devin Roy. Taken by the Scarlet Knights. Ryan Hill with it. Tried to dance by a defender, but a good defensive stop there from Hardshot. As it's cleared yet again to Skiba. Skiba had a bounce off of a Pride skate as that one's cleared up and out of the zone. Will it go for an icing? It will. An icing on Rutgers with 9:51 left to go here in the first. Bit of miscommunication there from the Rutgers bench. Only had 4 out on the ice. Was looking for the 5th. Off the draw. Hofstra still with it now. Rutgers in their own end, trying to wrap it around and get it out. Emil able to get it out of the zone only for a bit, though, as Hofstra trying to get it back in. Poked away. Hill with it now. Hill able to dance through a few players. Hill still with it. Toe drag shot. Gets blocked in front. Was looking to go for the Connor Bedard style there, but it hit Kinzer in front. Bouncing puck. Hill trying to corral it at the blue line. He does. Keeps it away. Avoids the hit. Taken back by the Pride. Now they're able to get it up and out. Hill with it again in the neutral zone. Avoids another hit, but it's taken by the Pride. They enter the zone. That one cleared out by Molinari. Loose puck. Skiba with it now. Skiba with some room. Walks it in. Tries to get a shot off. It's blocked. Cycled around by Skiba. Loose in front. Knocked away by Hofstra. Yerkes with it. Fires it on to Rodriguez, and he holds on right into his breadbasket. Yerkes with 2 points on the year, 2 goals on the season. Actually, should say 3 now, as he scored the opening goal here in this one. That funky bounce from near center ice. Face-off won by the Pride. At the point, they dump in. Hartshot sent it across, looking for options. That one bounces wide. Molinari there, able to send it around, looking to get it to Angres. He lifts it up off the high glass, takes a hard hit as he was able to get it out. Hartshot still with it now. In the neutral zone, he opts to dump in. Bouncing puck goes by Sansano. Tries to get it to Gianocco, can't do so. Hofstra with it. Rutgers player went down. I think that was Angres as it came out of the zone. Dumped back in once again. Sansano to track it down. Sansano to Molinari. Back to Sansano. Looking for options. Plays it to Angres. Trying to get it to Pantry. Couldn't do so as it was taken by the Pride yet again. Pride into the zone. Feza wraps it around. Molinari down low, lays a hit, knocks the puck away. Sansano comes over to knock it loose. Now it's cleared out. Hard shot with it in his own end. Quickly playing it up ice to Feza. He fires that shot wide. Angres going to get it for Rutgers. He's able to get it out of the zone. Feza on it again. Hard shot with it. Enters. Hard shot. Lays it into the slot. It's broken up in front. That one meant for Van Eron. Still kept in the zone by Hartshot. Now finally taken out. Delayed offside. Papalardo taking it out of the zone now. Nice couple of moves to get through. Looking to lay it off. Couldn't do so. Papalardo still with it. Looking centered it in front. No one was home for Rutgers. Rhodes at the point. Couldn't keep it in. It's dumped back in onto Markoulias, who sends it into the corner. Hofstra still with it. Puck meant for the 92 of Devin Roy goes too far as Egan tries to dance by a defender. He does. Gets hit. Still fighting for the puck, though. Looking for options in front. Head Papalardo. That one bounces wide. Rhodes with it. He fires it in front. Loose puck again, and we're going to get a whistle. Looks like the net came off its moorings. So we'll get a whistle with 6:34 left to go here in the opening period here between the Scarlet Knights and the Pride. Face-off won back by Rutgers. Looking to try and get the shot off. Couldn't do so as it's taken out of the zone. Back the other way up. Odd man rush chance the other way. Looking. Then they score. Devin Roy buries it on the partial breakaway. His second goal of the season, 7th point of the year, makes it a 2-1 Hofstra lead. Just like that, after a decent amount of momentum there for Rutgers, Hofstra, one play, back down the ice, and bang, up 2-1. Face-off won back by Hofstra. Lifting it up and out of their end. They're able to dump in off the stick of Yerkes. Acuna lost an edge, but was able to send it around. Up to Raw now. Raw looking to spring Hill the other way. Hill able to get to it. Hill with it. Looking for options. Nearly lost it in the corner, but is able to keep it. Hill to Raw in front. He fires a shot. Hill on the rebound. Can't bury it. Puck sent around by the Pride. Looking to get it out, can't do so. Raw keeps it in. Hill with it. Nice little dangle in front. Couldn't get the shot off, though, as he was spinning, but draws a penalty as Rutgers will go to the power play here. It's going to be a tripping call on Hofstra. Some nifty little moves there from Ryan Hill. And it looks like it's going to be Dylan Kinzer to the box for Hofstra. A big opportunity here for Rutgers on the power play, looking to tie this game up at 2. Emma with it at the point. That one blocked in front. A big, big block by Frank Feza, sacrificing the body to knock that shot out of the zone. That was a big shot there from Jason Emmel at the blue line. Face off, one back, not kept in though, as it's cleared out of the zone by Feza. Egan sends it up ice to Rieger. Rieger into the zone. Rutgers trying to get set up here on the power play. 1:40 left to go in the man advantage. Rieger with it, cycles it down low, looking for options. Papalardo with it, back to Rieger. Rieger to Egan. Egan with it. Emmel, he fires that one in front, saved, and it's cleared out of the zone yet again. Marcouli is able to find that one through traffic. Rieger picking it up in his own end. Rieger with some speed across the blue line, nearly lost the handle. Papalardo with it at the blue line, now it's cleared out of the zone. Hill with it in his own end. A minute left to go here on the power play for the Scarlet Knights. 4:40 left to go here in the first period as Hill lost the handle on that shot. Trickles in to Markoulias, and he covers up with the glove. Down to 51 seconds left to go here on the power play for Rutgers. Face off at 1, back up to the point. Hill with it. Uses Rhodes as a screen, able to walk the blue line. Hill lays it back to Rhodes. Rhodes with it. Back to Hill at the blue line. He fires a quick shot. A quick snapshot from the point. Knocked away by the blocker of Markoulias into the netting. Face off 1 by Rutgers again. Quick shot. Markoulias makes the save again. A big save by him. That was a quick drive to the net there from Hoppler. Face off taken by Rutgers yet again. Raw with it. Gets laid out on the hash boards, looking for options. That one fired in. Markoulias makes the save. Hoppler waited a little too long to shoot that as it comes all the way out of the zone. Down to 15 seconds left to go, power play time. Rhodes lost the handle, and it's cleared away by the Pride, by Joseph Schnattner. And that will do it for the power play for Rutgers. Hoppler into the zone. He fires that one, blocker aside by Markoulias right at the end of it. Rutgers still looking for options in the zone, trying to get it back up to the point. Raw had it, lost it. It is cleared out of the zone. Back the other way, foot race. Angris trying to get there. Pass sent in front, broken up by Hoppler. Good thing he was there, as Van Eron would have been all alone in front. Back the other way, Raw with it. Raw down low to Hill. Hill back to Raw, trying to get the shot off, couldn't do so. A good job on the back check by Matarazzo, as it's cleared out by the Pride yet again. That one dumped in by Roy, sent all the way around for Matarazzo. Matarazzo with it. He fires that one, deflected in front. Rodriguez jumps on top of it as Hill and Roy were going at it at the end of that. Shots 17-10 so far here in this first period in favor of Rutgers, but Hofstra lead in the category that counts, and that's goals, up 2-1. Puck sent around, centered right in front, but Pantry's there to break it up. Sent back out the other way. Dumped into the zone by Angress. Actually, that's Vincent Smith playing as the extra forward here tonight. Smith tried to center in front. No one was there for the Scarlet Knights. Taken away again by Van Eron. He gets pickpocketed. Sent up to Giannaco. Giannaco tried to go for the dangle, but lost the handle, and now it's dumped in. Del Panino with it. Wraps it around. Gets it to Roy, who gets it out of the zone. Bouncing puck corralled down by Rieger, who dumps in. Goes in onto Markulius. Kinzer with it. Plays it up ice to Van Eron. He gets it into the zone. Going back to get it is Skiba. Skiba back to Giannaco. All alone 1-on-2. Able to keep the puck. Now it goes into the corner. Under 2 minutes to go here in this first period. Pride with a 2-1 lead as that one kept in at the blue line only for a second. Now it's taken out. Bouncing puck. Taken by Roy. He sends that one lofting over the net. Van Eron with it, trying to pin that puck and keep it for the Pride. Bouncing away. Back the other way now. Goes Rieger. Rieger with it, tries to drive around a defender. He's able to do so in the corner. Keeping the puck. Rieger had it only for a second as now it's taken out by the Pride. On the back check there, the Scarlet Knights able to get it. That was Egan. Now sent forward. Papalardo trying to get to the loose puck. Egan with it. Egan with it to Papalardo, and they score! The hand-eye coordination there from Egan and Papalardo, able to get it done, tying the game at 2. I think this is actually going to be Egan's goal, not Papalardo's, as it might have deflected off of a defender in front. And if it is Egan, that will be his 4th goal of the season. A big, big goal for the Scarlet Knights, tying this up just before the end of the first period. Down to 50 seconds left to go here in this period. Egan on it again. He dumps it in. Egan looking for options, gets pinned down low. 40 seconds to go here in the first. Coming to get it is Rieger. Rieger with it. Back up to the point. Tried to play for Molinari, but it's chipped up and out of the zone. Molinari able to get it up and out. Taken back by Egan again. Having a great couple of minutes here as that one taken back by the Pride. Down to 15 seconds left to go. That one played back, looking to shoot. That one blocked in front by Sansano. Still in the zone, though. 10 seconds left to go. Pride trying to get their lead back here at the end of this period. Kept in the corner by Rutgers, trying to just pin it there. And that will do it for the first period. So after 2, we are tied at 2 apiece between the Scarlet Knights and the Hofstra Pride. Shots 19-10 in favor of the Scarlet Knights that period. But either way, we're going to step aside, take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have the second period of action for you. Welcome back, everybody. You're watching Rutgers AAU Ice Hockey presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting live here on YouTube. My name is Carl Pascal, and after two periods of play, we are tied at two, or after one period of play, after one period of play, we are tied at two between the Rutgers Scarlet Knights and the Hofstra Pride. Cameron Egan with both the goals for Rutgers in the first period, and then for Hofstra, Brendan Yerkes and Devin Roy scoring the goals for the Pride. Shots 19-10 after one period of play as we get set for the second period between the Scarlet Knights and the Pride. Before we get kicked off, just want to say thank you once again for tuning in here to the game here tonight. For us here at Breakout Sports Broadcasting, we really appreciate it, as well as Rutgers and Hofstra. As the centers skate in, we get kicked off here for the second period, and we're off. Hofstra win it off the draw, trying to get it up and out of the zone, can't do so. Egan with it again, looking for the hat trick. That one sent in on goal, gloved down by Markulius. Face-off won by Hofstra again, trying to wrap it around and get it out. They're able to do so. Up ice they go. Cox with it into the zone. Hofstra still with it back up to the point for Kinzer. He tips it in. That one trickles just wide by Rodriguez. Was tipped in front. Looked like it was tipped by Frank Feza. Feza with it again. Lays it off, looking to get the shot up. It's blocked in front. That shot from Del Pinino. Puck bouncing behind the net now. Feza trying to get there. Puck right out in the slot, broken up by Rutgers, and unable to get it out of the zone. Papalardo with it. Has Rieger on the other side. That shot fought off by Markulius. That shot fired again. Markulius makes the save. That was a rip from Ryan Hill. Some quick action early here to start this second period. Face-off won by Rutgers. Hill with it back up to the point for Katz. He lays it back into the zone. Egan trying to look for it. That one in front, trickles just wide, right on the doorstep. Hoppler there, still not able to jam it, and we're going to get a whistle. Puck in the net, but it's going to be waved off. Markulius stretched out the pads. Was on top of it, and then eventually Hoppler banged it into the net. Referees are going to wave off this goal as Markulius gets to his feet. So no goal is the call. Faceoff will come outside of the zone. So we stay tied at 2 here, with 18:51 left to go here in the second period. Hill going to get it for the Scarlet Knights. Looking for options. Tried to play it up out of the zone. Couldn't do so. Now it's dumped right back in by Hartshut. Rodriguez comes out and leaves it. Knights trying to get it out. Can't do so. Matarazzo with it at the blue line. Lays it off. Dumped back in by Chris Coolio. Sent right in front, that one blocked. Matarazzo wound it up, but it was blocked in front, back the other way. Hoppler with it, lays it off, looking to center. Egan tried to put it there, couldn't do so. Egan still with it, trying to keep it in his skates. Now cleared out of the zone by the Pride. Puck sent into the zone. No icing on the play. Referees say it was tipped as it cycled around. Hill throws a nice hit, able to get to the puck. That shot sent on puck loose, still there in the slot, trying to get the shot off Hoppler there, bouncing around loose in front, falls on top of a player. Hoppler still fighting for it. Rhodes comes in, puts a shot on, deflected, and goes into the corner. Hill with it. Plays it to Raw. Raw cycling it down low, tries to get by a defender. He does. Looking for options. Tries to play it back down to Hoppler. Hill with it again. Hill with it, tried to feed Raw in front. Puck broken up by Hofstra, and they're able to get it out of the zone. Taken by Hartshut. He dumps in, delivers a hit. Hoppler with it again. Hoppler tried to play the stretch pass up to Hill, but it was broken up by the defense. Dumped into the zone now by the Pride. Katarov going to get it. Still kept in by Hofstra. Hofstra looking for options, trying to put that one towards the net. It goes wide. That was a big shot from Christian Maurer. A big hit at the blue line by Hill. That one bouncing right behind Rodriguez. Got it with the glove at the last second. Knocked it off the goal line. Taken by Hill yet again. Can't get it out of the zone. Now finally taken by Rutgers and gotten out. It's going to go too far, and it will be an icing on the Scarlet Knights. 27 shots to 12 in favor of Rutgers. $16:35 left to go here in the second period. Off the draw, won by Rutgers. They move it forward. Angress with it, tries to split the defense and get through. Couldn't get there on the backhand. Rutgers still in the zone. Gianco with it, fires it down to Pantry. Pantry wraps it around for Gianco. Gianco with it again. Looking for options. Pantry there in the slot. Couldn't get a handle of the puck. Cleared up and out of the zone off the high glass. Rhodes going back to get it. Has to chip it around. Sansano going to get it now. Bounces by him. Pantry going to corral it. Pantry in the corner. Cycled around by Sansano. Angress going to get there for Rutgers. He takes a big hit along the boards. Back to the way Gianco with it. Gianco fires it across. Had a player there. I think that was Pantry as it's dumped down and out. Molinari goes back, touches up, and will get an icing. 15:40 left to go here in the second. Pantry on the draw against Schnatter. Pantry with it in the corner. Trying to keep it, taken away by Schnatter. Comes out of the zone. Sansano, a bad pass across. That one goes just over the bar. A lucky bounce there for Rutgers. The defense not having a great opportunity here to make some smart plays, as there's been a few not so great passes right at their own blue line. Face-off one back by the Pride, looking to play it quickly out of the zone. They're able to do so and dump in. Chasing to the puck, Van Eron able to get there. Van Eron with it, cycling around. Had it chipped up and out of the zone, back the other way. Rieger getting there for the Scarlet Knights. Gets by Van Eron, tried to play it in front for Egan. Already has 2 goals on the night so far. That one played out of the zone by Matarazzo. Taken into the zone by Roy. Has the second goal for the Pride here. He dances through. What a goal by Devin Roy. Put the handles on and slotted it in off the post. My goodness. What a pretty goal from Devin Roy. His second of the night. That was a nifty little move there from Roy, and a great shot to finish. Gives the Pride a 3-2 lead here.
Let's get it back.
In the home opener for Rutgers. Still a lot of game left for Rutgers. Not even 6 minutes gone here in this second period. Trying to play it up to Egan. Egan with it. Couldn't get a handle of it. Pass back across. Bouncing around down low. That's Ross. Sends it back. We're centered right in front. That one, Hoppler, a big block by the Pride. That one blocked by Feza. Blocked another big one earlier in front. Hoppler trying to get through. Can't do so. It's taken back by Hofstra. Hoppler still fighting for it. Able to get it back only for a second. Now he's able to get to the loose puck. Hoppler with it. Takes a big hit, and we're going to get a penalty here. It's going to be an elbowing call, as Hoppler going off to the bench. Looked like he was a little doubled over there, as it looks like it's going to be the number 9 of Jordan Cox to the box. An elbowing call to Cox, as Rutgers will go back to the power play, looking to tie this game at 3. Not sure what the stoppage is here. Seems like Papalardo just wanted to discuss with his D-man there. Raw at the point, bouncing puck off the face-off, back up to the point now, kept in by Egan. Egan with it. Sends it to Rieger. Rieger, he fires. That one goes just wide. Was looking for Ramirez in front. Ramirez with it now. Rutgers trying to get set up here. Back up to the point now. Rutgers with it. That one in front. Bouncing around. Papalardo was there. Ramirez on it again. Emmel at the blue line. Back to Egan. Back to Emmel. They play catch across to Rieger. Had to receive it on the backhand. That shot blocked in front. Taken by the Pride now. Back the other way. Shorthanded opportunity for the Pride. If they could hurry, they opt to dump in. Emmel and Rodriguez to the puck. Taken back by Rutgers with 1:10 left to go on the man advantage. Rieger with it. He enters, pulls up at the hash marks, fires that one across, was looking for a streaking Ramirez as it goes out of the zone. Egan going back to get it. In his own end, trying to use some speed ops to wrap it back to Rieger. Rieger with it. Across the center ice, tries to get across the blue line. He stopped. Taken back away by the Pride now. Matarazzo with it, tried to get through the defense, but is poked away by Rutgers. Papalardo with it. Lays it across for Emmel. Emmel trying to get the shot off. He puts it over the bar. 30 seconds left to go on the power play. Rieger there, he loses an edge. Tries to keep the puck, can't do so, and it's cleared out. Second unit on for Rutgers. Hill with the puck. Hill. Down to 12 seconds left to go on the power play. Tries to get by a defender. He does. Hill looking for options. Has to wrap all the way around the net. Nearly got taken down. Had his stick spun around. He hits the ice. And that will do it for the power play. Rutgers still with it now. Looking for options. Back up to the point. Rhodes with it. Tries to get a shot off. That one redirected just wide. Gianco was there. Couldn't put it towards the net. Angres with it now. Angres tried to put it back to the point. Taken away. Rhodes in a foot race back the other way with Van Eron. In on goal, breakaway opportunity. That one saved by Rodriguez on the rebound, and they score. James Van Eron on the rebound makes it 4-2. A big save by Rodriguez at the beginning of that sequence, and then on the rebound, no one covering Van Eron. He slots it in on the rebounds and gives the Pride a 4-2 lead here in the second period with 11:30 left to go in it. Puck in the corner. Now behind the goal line, trying to center it right out in front. A player went down. We continue. Hofstra bench was looking for a call there. Pantry with it now. Pantry up off the high glass, glove down by Rutgers. They play it up and out of the zone, and it's taken away by the Pride. That shot hard off the glass behind Rodriguez, cycled around to Gianco. Took a funny bounce, a big hit right in front. They were looking for a call again, was the Hofstra bench. Played back the other way. Angres with it. Angres, he tries to put a shot on, deflected in front, taken back by the Pride. Schnatter with it, fires a shot onto Rodriguez, and he opts to just glove it down and cover for the whistle. Off the draw, it's one forward by the Pride. Sansano in there trying to fight for that puck vehemently as it goes back over to the point on the other side. Sent down low to Surrey. Surrey lost the puck, goes back around to Sansano, plays it to Rieger. Rieger, stretch pass across, nice pass across to Egan. Egan, back to Rieger, right off the post, no goal, and they score on the rebound. Papalardo gets his own rebound on the blast from the point. And Rutgers cuts the lead to 1. A big blast there from Anthony Papalardo on the late man in, sent it off the iron, but is able to get there on the rebound and makes it a 1-goal game. Rutgers also now at 30 shots here on the night, with still half the game left to go. Papalardo with it, tried to get it across to Egan. Couldn't find him. Molinari there, moves it to Egan. He dumps in. Doesn't get it very far into the zone, though, as it's taken back by the Pride. Papalardo applies some pressure, throws a hit as it's dumped in by Hofstra. Cycled around by Molinari. He gets hit right along the Zamboni doors. Molinari with it again. Plays it across to Rieger. Rieger into the zone. He fires and scores! Gavin Rieger, a rocket from the top of the circle, makes it a tie game at 4. That entire second line for Rutgers scoring in this game. Egan with 2 in the first, Papalardo with the third just a little bit ago. And now Rieger makes it tied at 4. A whole new ball game as we are even with 9:23 left to go here in the second period. That was a snipe by Gavin Rieger, tying this game up. What a game, that second line for Rutgers. With it again, Raw, he fires bouncing puck, trying to jump on top of it. They can't do so, and we're going to get a whistle as Markulius got landed on top of. Mask comes off. Smart whistle there from the referees as Markulius was being laid on top of by a Rutgers player and one of his own players. So we'll set up with a face-off to Markulius' left. Face-off won by Rutgers. Quick shot goes over the bar and out of the zone. That was wired. Over on the other side, Rhodes with a stretch pass across. Into the zone, Rutgers goes. Hill with it, trying to dance through, had it broken up in front. Rhodes able to keep it in at the blue, and a great keep there from Rhodes. Listen across to Hill. Hill with the shot, it goes just wide. Hill with it again. Cycling around in the zone. Hill with it, tries to get it to Raw, but it's broken up. Nearly kept in again by Hill, but it's taken by Rhodes. Plays it across. Now taken away by the Pride. Pride into the zone, looking, a big blast goes off the mask of Rodriguez. At the blue line again, that one blocked! A huge block there from Ryan Hill. Back across to the other side, and it's gloved down by Rodriguez. What a sequence there, back the other way. A couple of bang-bang plays there for Hofstra. Rodriguez with 2 big saves and Hill with a massive block. Keeps this game tied at 4. Face-off won by the Pride. Rutgers got right back to it, trying to get it out. Gianco with it. Hit in the neutral zone. Pride with it again, trying to dump in, they do. That one from Yerkes. Angress with it. In his own zone, gets across his own blue line, plays it up for Pantry. Pantry able to get there, send it in front, but it's sticked away by Markulius. Angress centers it there again. Pantry there, pinching his Skiba. He keeps it in the zone. Now cleared out by Camden Kelly, taken by Skiba now at his own blue line. Plays it across for Gianco. He had to knock it down like a bouncing baseball, as it's still in the Pride, and now it's cleared out. It gets by Acuna. And it's going to go all the way down for an icing on Hofstra with 7:21 left to go here in the second period. This second line back out again for Rutgers of Rieger, Papalardo, and Egan. They started the game. That shot fire goes off the mask of Markulius. That was a blast from the point. A big shot there from Adrian Skiba, looking for his second goal of the season. Papalardo with it again, goes to Skiba. Skiba, he fires through traffic, gets blocked, taken away by the Pride. Cox the other way, has himself stripped. Pass back out the other way for Rieger. Rieger with it, walking in, he fires, rings it off the post. Rieger on it again, tries to get it back up to Acuna, can't get it to him. Taken away by the Pride, picked off in the neutral zone by Egan. Egan with it, driving around, he fires a shot. Markulius makes the save on the rebound. Rieger can't control it. Acuna, he fires one, glove down by Markulius with 6:46 left to go in the second. Off the draw, taken by Rutgers. Emmel with it. Emmel wrapping it around. Kept in at the blue line by Rutgers. Molinari sends it further. Emmel there again. Emmel tried to go down to Hill, but it was broken up. Taken back by Hofstra. Kinzer with it. He fires. Rodriguez makes the save. Maybe took a little bounce off his mask and into his breadbasket. Seems to be shaking it off just fine. Off the draw, taken by Hofstra. They cycle it back down low, looking for options. Sansano goes back to get it. Taken, sent right out through the gut. No one was home for the Pride. In their own ends. Chris Coolio sends it around, but it's kept in by Rutgers. Bouncing puck, taken away by Van Eron and gotten out of the zone for Matarazzo. Matarazzo has to cycle it around. Pushed aside by Molinari. Taken by Sansano now. He sends it up ice. Gianco with it, tries to dance to the middle, has it poked away. Sansano with a great pinch as Gianco pokes it forward. Pride able to get it back, lifting it up and out of the zone. Miscommunication there between the defenders as Van Eron nearly got there before them. That one sent on goal. Rodriguez makes the save. Another big stop and a big whistle right after the play as that puck was loose as Sansano scrambled to the ice to try and block that shot as Rodriguez was down and out. Hofstra win the draw. Rodriguez with another save right off of it. 21 shots now for Hofstra, 37 for Rutgers with 5:16 left to go here in the second period. Face off one by Rutgers, able to move it forward. 3-on-2 the other way. Emil with it. Emil walks in, but it's going to be called for an offside. I think Camilo Ramirez was just a little offside there on the other end of the ice. That was a great opportunity there for Rutgers, nullified. Bouncing puck bounces right into the Rutgers bench off the draw. Nearly hit a few players in front. Faceoff will be in the Hofstra end. Faceoff won by Rutgers. Again, that shot blocked in front. Ramirez tried to take that quickly. Puck bouncing into the corner. Emil there to apply some pressure. Raw there as well. Raw ducks under a hit. Puck sent right back to the side of the net. No one could get there for Rutgers. That one trickles in on goal onto Markoulias, and it's cleared away. Katz with it. Tried to play it out. Couldn't do so. Kept in the zone. Now taken by Rhodes out of the zone. Hard shot. Dumps in. Rodriguez lays it off. That one sent up ice to Emil. Emil walks in. That one fired. Loose puck at the side of the net on the rebound as well. Markoulias got that one too. Trickled to Raw in front, but it's steered aside. Raw with a nice hit. That one right in front, broken up. Looking for the stretch pass the other way, broken up by Hofstra in the neutral zone. Pride into the zone. Kinzer with it. Had it sticked aside by Rhodes. Kinzer sends it down low, looking for options. They send it into the slot. That one goes wide. Cox had a great opportunity there to take the lead back for Hofstra, but it was cleared out. Del Panino sends it up ice to Cox. Cox walks in, fires a shot, bouncing puck goes towards the net, cleared to the side of it, loose in the slot, a big block in front. I'm not sure who got to that block in front. I think it might have been Egan, as that one fired into Markoulias, and he's just going to cover up for the whistle. Cameron Egan doing it on both sides of the ice. 2 goals here in this one already, and a big block shot there from him on the doorstep. Face-off won by Papalardo, sent across to Acuna. He's able to keep it in at the blue line, trickled down low. Papalardo with it. Tried to play it back into the corner, couldn't do so, back the other way. Hofstra trying to beat out the icing, and they do. Are able to keep it in the zone in the near side corner. A player gets hit from behind. And we're going to get a penalty here on Rutgers. And I think this is going to go to Adrian Skiba for a cross-check. Actually, it's going to be a roughing call. It's going to be a roughing call instead of a cross-checking call on Skiba. So either way, Hofstra to the power play now. Looking to get their lead back after giving up 2 in this period. And second time tonight that Rutgers has needed an extra skater miscommunication at the bench. Face-off won back by Hofstra at the point. Kinzer sends it down low. A player lost an edge. That was Gianco. That one sent aside into the corner by Acuna. Acuna trying to get there and get it out of the zone. Can't do so. Sent across to the back door for Van Eron. Back up to the point now. Kept in by Kinzer. That shot goes wide. Acuna with it. Sends it up off the boards and out of the zone. Opportunity now shorthanded for Gianco. Gianco with it. Lays it into the corner for Pantry. Pantry across to Gianco. Bouncing away to Van Eron. He pulls up. Still has the puck. Trying to get by Gianco and into the zone. He does. Pulls up at the hash marks. Plays it down low for Del Panino, centered in front. That one, a big save by Rodriguez, and they score. on the rebound. Christopher Del Pinino makes it a 5-4 game. Hofstra get their lead back. '25th shot of the game. A minute and 9 left on that power play when Hofstra had scored. 2:11 left to go here in this second period. Face-off won by Hofstra, trying to get into the zone. They do. They try to send it across for Roy, but it's broken up. Dumped in by Hardshut. Rodriguez lays it off. Nearly broken up right at the blue line, taken away now by Rieger. Rieger into the zone. He fires, goes off the mask of Merculius again and out of play. Seems like a few pieces of Merculius' mask came off there on that shot. Referee had to pick it up in the net. Bouncing puck goes by Molinari, back the other way, a foot race. Molinari not able to get there, pass across, broken up by Sansano. That one sent up into the netting, and will get a whistle with 1:37 left to go here in the second period. Face-off won by Rutgers, trying to get it up and out of the zone. Goes up off the high glass, knocked down by Royson. In front, blocked aside. Puck wrapped around and out of the zone now by Rutgers, trying to dump back in our Hofstra. They do. That one dumped in by Chris Coolio. Sansano with it now, plays it up ice. Egan with it, had Papalardo in front. Egan with it again, kicks it to his stick. Papalardo comes in to help him. He gets turned aside. Sansano there as well, fighting for it as it's lifted out of the zone. Molinari going back to get it. Wrapping it around. Rutgers looking for the stretch pass. It will go too far. And it will be an icing on the Scarlet Knights with 45 seconds left to go in the second period. 40 shots now for Rutgers here in this one to 26 for Hofstra. Face-off taken by Hofstra, trying to go back up to the point, taken away by Rutgers. Nice move to get through by Rieger, trying to poke it forward. Bouncing puck, Papalardo trying to get there. Papalardo fighting for it, tried to get it away from Matarazzo, couldn't do so, sending it across. That one in on goal. Rodriguez makes the save. Everyone crashes to the net. A bunch of players go flying over Rodriguez. Rodriguez down on his back. I think that was Devin Roy who went flying over top of him. A bunch of players were in there. Rodriguez seems okay. No worse for wear after that. It looks like there's going to be a penalty here. It's going to be a roughing call on Papalardo. So Papalardo will go to the box with 25 seconds left here in the second period. And Hofstra will go back to the power play. They don't score here in the final 25 of this period. They will have a power play to start it, to start the third, as it seems like we're going to get a penalty on Hofstra now. It's going to go to Del Pinino. It's going to be a hooking call on Del Pinino. Scored the leading goal, the fifth goal of the game for Hofstra. But now we'll play some 4-on-4 action here for 20 seconds to end this period. Rhodes with it, looking to fire. That went into Markulius, and it's cleared aside. Trickling all the way down. Cats with it. 5 seconds left to go in the period, sent into the corner. Hill trying to move it around, can't do so, and that will do it for the seconds. So after 2 periods of play, Hofstra leads 5-4 over the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. We'll play some 4-on-4 action when we come back for the third. Shots 40-27 in favor of Rutgers. But either way, we're going to step aside, take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have the third period of action for you. Welcome back, everybody. You're watching Rutgers AAU Ice Hockey, presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting, live here on YouTube. My name is Kroll Pascal, and after 2 periods of play, it is a 5-4 game in favor of the Hofstra University Pride. Here on the home opener for Rutgers, Hofstra leading by a goal. Will start the period 4-on-4 for a while, and then a short 6-second power play for Rutgers. Centers skate into the face-off dot, and we're off. Off the draw, sent back into the Rutgers, and Molinari goes back to get it. Sends it across to Sansano. Sansano lays it back to Hill. Hill with some speed, lays it up to Sansano. Sansano fires one, bounces away into the other corner. Hill trying to get there, taken away by Hofstra. Cox with it the other way. A nice hit at his own blue line by Sansano. Molinari now lays it up to Hill. Hill with it, dumps in, tried to play it back for Rieger. Sansano with it, couldn't get a shot off. Cox with it in his feet, kept in by Sansano. That one trickles just wide on the redirect in front by Hill. Hill throws a big hit right along the door over on the other side. That was a big hit by Hill on a hard shot. As that one sent all the way down into the Rutgers end. Molinari plays it up ice to Katz. He gets it up to Egan. Moved forward to Ra. Ra couldn't get the shot off. Puck still in the zone. Egan trying to fight for it. Ra comes away with it after the puck battle. Ra trying to chip it around, pulls up, has Egan with him. Looking for options, goes back to the point for Katz. Katz not able to keep it in at the blue line as Egan went down behind the play with hard shot. Fans looking for a call, not going to get one. Five seconds left of 4-on-4, and then a short power play, only 6 seconds for Rutgers. Rieger moves the face-off forward. It goes all the way back into the Hofstra and kept in by Emmel at the blue line. Emmel with it there. Not able to handle it, and that will do it for the very, very brief Rutgers power play. Back to 5-on-5 now. Katz with it. Opts to pull up behind Rodriguez, moves it forward. Kept in the zone by the Pride. Rhodes trying to get it over to Katz. He does. Katz with it. Up ice to Rieger. Rieger into the zone, getting hounded. Lost the handle. Pride still with it in their own end. Bouncing around Papalardo, able to corral it down. Send it in front. Now stick to side, back up to the point. Rhodes there, lays it for Katz. He keeps it in, dumps it over to Emmel. Bouncing puck. He had to kick it away. Hofstra able to get it up and out of the zone. Dumped back in by Katz. Papalardo trying to get there. Rieger on the other side, not able to handle it. Taken by Van Eron, back out the other way. Matarazzo with it. Looking for options, cuts to the middle, fires, and it's gloved down by Rodriguez. I'm not sure he saw all of that shot, as that was a good cut from Matarazzo to the center of the net. But either way, makes the save, keeps it a 1-goal game. Face-off won by Rutgers in their own end, trying to move it forward, can't do so. Finally moved out now by the Scarlet Knights, dumped right back in though by Dylan Kinzer. Acuna trying to fight off a hit, taken back away by the Pride. Van Eron with it, firing that one off the mask of Rodriguez. His mask comes off and will get a whistle. A lot of shots off the mask tonight here in this one. We've already had at least 6 or 7 combined between Rodriguez and Markulius. Face off one back by Hofstra at the point. They look to fire. It's blocked at the blue line by Ramirez. Still in the zone, though. Pantry lays a hit now in the corner. Skiba with it, trying to get it away. Bouncing puck right towards the slot, taken by Acuna. Back into the corner. Acuna still fighting for it in the corner. Skiba trying to knock it out of the zone. Can't do so. Back to the blue line again. That shot shoveled on, blocked down in front. Good job there by Skiba to knock it down. Able to move it up and out, but gets ridden out right at the hash marks. Back the other way now. For Hofstra, they pull up. Looking for options. That's Kelly who had it, lost it. Taken away by Gianco. Sends it across to Ramirez. Ramirez into the zone. He fires it just wide. Gianco, they're trying on the rebound. Couldn't get it towards the net all the way. Egan able to keep it in at the blue line. Walking and looking to fire. Dangling in front. He gets knocked down. And we're going to get a whistle here. That was actually Harrison Raw with that nifty move to the net. 16 minutes left to go here in the third. Rutgers still down by a goal, looking to tie this game up at 5. Face off one. Hill right to the net, tried to bury it. Couldn't do so. Tried to tuck it 5-hole, but it was broken up. Molinari with it now at the blue line. Plays it down to Hill. Hill getting hounded, sends it down low, looking for options. We're looking to trying to get it across to Raw, but couldn't do so. Hill with it again, able to keep it in. Puck played down low. The Pride trying to get it out of the zone. Can't do so. Now they do, as Molinari corrals it in his own end. Sends it across to Hill. Hill being hounded in his own end by the Pride. That one sticked aside into the corner. Bouncing around, taken by Hofstra again. In the corner, Cox with it. Plays it back up to the point for Hartshut. Hartshut cycles it down low. Feza with it, looking in front. That one passed across. Rodriguez got just enough of it, and a big block by Molinari as well. Some great efforts there from Rodriguez and Molinari to keep this a 1-goal game, as Hofstra pressing hard now. That one dumped back in as a few players go down just outside of the blue line. Played out the other way. Hill with it. 3-on-2 opportunity for Rutgers. Hill tries to pull up at the hash marks. Tried to cycle it back down low. Couldn't do so. Taken away by Cox. Cox with it. Tries to get by Rhodes. Couldn't do so. Rhodes in the corner. Cox there as well. Hill with a nice hit. Taken away by Rhodes. Not for long, as a big collision there right near the blue line, as Ra's there to collect it. Ra takes a tumble right at the bench door as it's flipped up and out. Hartshut touches up in his own end, and that will be an icing on the Scarlet Knights. .10 left to go here in this third period. Hofstra still up by a goal. Looking to play the spoiler here in the home opener for Rutgers. Sent around by the Pride. Looking for options. At the point, kept in by Matarazzo. Sends it down low. Nice little move to try and cut in front by Roy. Has 2 goals so far here in this one. Van Eron across at the blue line, looking to fire, glove down by Rodriguez. Face off one by Rutgers in their own end. Skiba with it, looking for options. Lost an edge in his own zone, kept in by the Pride. Van Eron with it, tries to center in front, but it goes into the corner. Roy was there on the doorstep as he cycles it around. Skiba trying to get it out, can't do so. Now it trickles out of the zone. Gets past Kinzer. He goes back to get it. Kinzer played up ice, is going to go too far, and it will be an icing on the Hofstra Pride. Face off one back by Hofstra, trying to get it up and out quickly, up to Roy. Roy enters the zone. Skiba lays a hit. Roy lost an edge, but was able to keep the puck. Tries to get by Skiba, can't do so. Some good stand-up defense there from Skiba. He opts to dump in. Markulius lays it off for Del Panino. Pass broken up at the blue line. Into the zone now go Hofstra. Blocker saved by Rodriguez. That shot from Matarazzo. He still has it, cycles it down low, looking for Roy. That was shot goes fired wide. Kinzer with it across. Del Panino, he wires one. A big shot goes over the bar. A lot of pressure right now from Hofstra. Trying to get it to Rieger. They can't get it out of the zone. Hofstra have to reset now. Van Eron with it. Egan now for Rutgers. Egan into the zone, being hounded. Gets hammered into the boards. A few Pride players come in trying to get the puck. Egan still fighting for it. At to the point taken by Rutgers, trying to get to the loose puck. Bouncing away. Opportunity here for the Pride. 2-on-2 the other way. Poked away. A good poke at the blue line by Rutgers. Rieger with it. Tried to go for the toe drag. It's broken up by Matarazzo. Matarazzo with it. Trying to get by Molinari. Backhanded shot. Goes wide. Kelly had it. Tried to keep it in the zone. Couldn't do so. It's taken back out. Dumped in onto Rodriguez, and he is just going to hold on. Dumped in by Chris Coolio. And Rodriguez is just going to hold it with 11:27 left to go here in the third period. Face off one back by Hofstra up to the point. They cycle back down low, looking for options. That one sticked aside, a big hit right behind Rodriguez. Puck played out of the zone. Pantry with it. Pantry across the blue line, trying to power move, puts it in on goal. Looking for the wraparound opportunity as well, but he gets held up. Loose stick on the ice as that one gets by the defender at the point. Got by Sansano as Molinari had to go and get it. Kept in by Yerkes, now out of the zone. Molinari with it again. Over to Emmel. He tried to quickly play it to Pantry. He's able to get there but lost an edge. Kept in at the blue line by Pantry, now taken out. That one dumped in onto goal, onto Merkulius. Puck sent all the way down. No icing on the play. The referees wave it off. Sansano wraps around Molinari, trying to get there. Molinari with it. Able to get it out to Gianco. Taken by the Pride. They send in. Hard off the end boards. Puck played around, looking for options. They go back up to the point. Chris Coolio, he fires one, deflected in front, saved by Rodriguez. Angres with it, trying to get it up and out. He does. Has Raw and Gianco with him. Angres fires, blockers save. Angres on it again. Angres looking for options. Say right through the crease. No one was there for the Scarlet Knights to bury it. Rutgers with it again. Rhodes to Gianco. He fires it right off the side of the net. Kept in at the blue line by Katz. He goes down to Angres. Angres across, no one on the back door. Rhodes with it, back up to the point. Katz is there. Katz, he fires one in on goal, and it's saved by Markulius. Under 10 to play here in this third period. Shots 48 to 34 here in this one, still in favor of Rutgers, but down by a goal, looking to tie this game up. Already did it in the second with 2 goals. Rhodes sends that one into the neutral zone. Kept by the Pride. Angres almost got there for an opportunity, but it's kept by Hofstra. Long stretch pass up the other way for Van Eron. Back across the other way. Matarazzo with it, and he scores. Able to cut in front. doing a balancing act there as he was spinning around and got the shot off, making it a 6-4 game. A 2-goal lead now for the Pride. A energy killer, that one is for Rutgers. Had a lot of chances here in this period to try and tie things up as that one gets sent up into the netting on the dump in. Faceoff will come outside of the Hofstra blue line. Faceoff won by Rutgers, taken away the other way. Matarazzo with it. Acuna's there on the back check to get it away from him. Almost another bad on-man rush opportunity there. Rutgers into the zone now. Trying to fight off a hit. A player went careening into the boards hard. That was Skiba. 3-on-1 back the other way if they can hurry. Roy with it. Roy walks and fires. Got a glove on it. Was Rodriguez. Got just enough of it as Van Eron was there in the center looking for the pass across. That one lifted up and out by Egan, looking for Rieger on the other side. Rieger with it, walks and fires. That one's blocked away. Still in the Pride zone now. It's cleared. Skiba with it. At center ice, Skiba opts to dump in. Rieger to chase for the Scarlet Knights, down by 2 goals. 7:55 left to go here in the third. Walking in the Pride with it, a nice hit by Skiba. Bouncing puck goes into the corner. That shot from Yerkes took a funny hop there. Puck still in the zone, walking in, they fire, that one goes over the bar. A nice shot there from Kelly, just too high. As that one's gotten out of the zone. Gianco with it to Rieger. Rieger back to Sansano, that one's saved aside. Rieger still with it. Looking for options, centered it in front, no one was there. Emil there sends it back door, but they can't bury it. Gianco was right there, just couldn't put it home. As it's wrapped around again, kept in by Molinari. Only for a second, though, as it's gotten out by the Pride. Yerkes with it. He walks and puts a shot on it, goes wide. Didn't have a lot on it, nearly fooled Rodriguez there. Molinari with it again up to Hill. Hill trying to drive wide, can't do so, lost the puck. Taken away by Hardshut. He gets it up and out of the zone. Rutgers going back to get it in their own end. Katz with it. Across to Hill. Hill up to Angress. Didn't get a stick on it. And it will go all the way for an icing on Rutgers. Rutgers win the draw forward, taken right away by the Pride and put a shot on. A tricky shot goes wide. Rutgers trying to get it up and out. They do. Goes all the way back down to Del Pinino. He has it in his own end. Looking around, that one gets deflected and goes right into the bench of Hofstra. So we'll get a whistle with 6:18 left to go here in the third period. Rutgers and Hofstra. Face-off taken by Hofstra. Trying to go the other way. On-man rush opportunity. Hofstra into the zone. Lay it back. Looking to get the shot off. And Rodriguez makes the save. As a Rutgers player went hard into the boards. I think that was Katz who went pretty much head and shoulders first into the boards there. Got tangled up with Frank Feza. He's still down on his knees. Trainer coming out to look at him. Getting up to one knee now. Now up to his feet. Good to see him back up on his feet. Trainer will come over and look after him back on the bench. Hopefully he just had his cage rattled a little bit and it's nothing serious. Face-off won by the Pride again, driven right to the net, taken away by the Scarlet Knights. Trying to get it up and out of the zone, they do. Foot race the other way. Angris was there, couldn't get to the puck first. They lay it off. Ra with it, tries to get it back towards the middle, broken up the other way. Opportunity back in the other direction. No icing on the play as it was beaten out by Feza. That one in front. Hill now with it for Rutgers. Rutgers darts by two players, throws a hit. Trying to get through, and we're going to get a penalty now as Hill laying the body. We've got some pushing and shoving going on now as Angres gets tangled up with Del Panino. And I think we're going to get a penalty on Hill here. We'll have to see what the calls are. Looks like it's going to be only a penalty to Hofstra, it seems. I thought Hill was going to get a penalty on that play, but it seems not. So Rutgers will go to the power play. Dylan Kinzer to the box as that one went sailing into the Rutgers bench on the clear. So the Scarlet Knights to the power play here. A big opportunity to get one back with 5:26 left to go here in this third period. Need 2 goals to tie and send us to overtime here in their home opener. Emil with it across. Almost picked off, but they got it to Rieger. Rieger opts to send it around. Rutgers trying to get set up in the zone. Emil plays it back down low. Papalardo with it to Rieger. Rieger puts a shot on stick to side and out of play by Markulius. 50 shots here tonight for Rutgers. 38 for Hofstra. Face-off won back by Rutgers. Egan sends it down low to Rieger. Rieger trying to cut to the middle, can't get all the shot. It's taken away by Hofstra and they clear. Egan and Van Eron back the other way. Van Eron doing a good job to get there first and kill some more time. Egan with it again. Sends it up to Emil. Emil into the zone. Lays it back to Rieger at the blue line. Rieger trying to walk in, sends it across. Back up to the point. Egan with it, or actually that was Hill as it was sticked aside and now taken out of the zone by the Pride. 2-on-1 the other way. Pride with it across, trying to get the shot there. A great move and they score. James Van Eron buries it short-handed. A nifty little move to the backhand. A great saucer pass across by Matarazzo. And James Van Eron buries it, making it 7-4. The insurance goal, essentially, to end this game for the Hofstra Pride. Still 45 seconds left to go on the man advantage for Rutgers. That one cleared away by the Pride into the Rutgers end. Rhodes goes back to get it, lays it off for Hill. He wraps it back. Wasn't looking, was Rose as it's dumped back again. Miscommunication between the two of them. Down to 27 seconds left to go on the power play. Angres with it. Darting into the zone, trying to get the shot on the rebound. Angres there as well, couldn't get the rebound. That shot across right in the crease. A few players were in there. Egan was there, as well as Ra. Rhodes with it now. That shot blocked. Gets out of the zone. A big, big block by Frank Feza. Has blocked a lot of big shots, as that will do it for the power play for the Scarlet Knights. Scored on short-handed. A 7-4 game now in favor of Hofstra, as that one's going to be called for offside. Off the draw, the puck goes careening over to the near side here as Skiba gets to it first, clears it out of the zone. Taken away by Kelly. Kinzer with it, sends it up by Skiba there to break it up. Throws a nice hit. Ramirez there as well to get it into the zone. Ramirez tried to get it to the middle of the net, but it was broken up. Sent back the other way. Acuna goes to chase on it. Acuna across to Skiba. Skiba with it. Up ice to Ramirez now. Ramirez walks in, looks to fire. He does. And it's saved by Markoulias. .241 left to go here in this third period. Hofstra with a commanding 3-goal lead. A dominant third period here from the Pride as they get another clear towards the empty net, and they score. I think that was Devin Roy who scored that one, making it the hat trick for Devin Roy, scoring one in each period, making it a 4-goal game with 2:35 left to go. Papalardo with it, looking to shoot. That one goes over the bar. Stuck on the back of the net. Two Rutgers players go in to try and get it. Puck bounces around up off the high glass and into the corner. Matarazzo had that pass picked off. Kept in by Papalardo. Across. Papalardo with it. Couldn't control the puck as it was taken away. Kinzer with it. With some speed. Tries to blow by Molinari. That shot fire goes over the bar. Matarazzo with it. Walking. Gets it picked off by Egan. Trying for a stretch pass for Papalardo, but it's knocked down. Dumped into the zone. Sansano going back to get it. Egan there on it as well. Couldn't get it out of the zone. Kept in by Kinzer. That one sent across. Bouncing puck kept in at the blue line by Chris Coolio. Sent down low for Roy. Roy with it across up to the point. Kinzer with it. Walks in a big block by Egan. Great job to sacrifice the body. Rieger with it now. Rieger, he fires. Nails it off the shaft of Markoulias' stick. Pantry with it there, gets pickpocketed back the other way into the zone. Roy had it, lost it, able to get back on it. That shot gets deflected, and it goes up into the netting with 1:10 left to go here in this third period. Face-off won back by Rutgers. Katz back on the ice. Good to see him back out on the ice after taking that scary collision. Pantry fighting down low behind the goal. Final minute to go here in this third period. That puck cleared out of the zone. Pantry with it, has it bouncing around. Katz trying to lay a hit. Kept in by the Pride. Still have it in is Surrey. Surrey with it, trying to get it out. Bouncing towards the net. Trying to cover is Rodriguez, and he covers up. Man, that was a funky sequence there. That puck bobbled all over the place in the Rutgers end. Face-off won by Rutgers again. Katz wraps it around. Cordani with it. Was able to play it out. Smith, they're trying to get a handle on it. Rhodes now dumps it in. On to Markoulias, who plays it out into the corner. Kept in the zone. Angris with it, trying with a backhander. Glove down by Markoulias. With 16 seconds left to go in this one. A very difficult game here for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights as we're down to 8 seconds left to go. That one fired in front in the slot, knocked down. Smith trying to fire, not enough time, and that will do it. The Hofstra University Pride win 8-4 over the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, spoiling the home opener for Rutgers. Shots 55-41 in favor of Rutgers, but the Pride pull it out in the end with a 8-4 win. A very tough game for Rutgers here in game number 1 at home. But either way, that is going to wrap it up for us here tonight. Hofstra win 8-4 over Rutgers. Shots 55-41 in favor of Rutgers, but a Hofstra Pride win. They advance to 6-3 on the year. The Knights fall to 4-3 on the season so far. But that's going to wrap it up for us. My name is Corolla Pascal. Thank you for watching, and have a good night, everybody.